What's up guys, how's it going? Good morning, welcome to today's video. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, I really just woke up. We're just hanging out in the parking lot with Hannah. She's just hanging out in the dirt. She likes to come and just tan, not really tan, maybe tan. I don't know if she'll get a tan. She just likes feeling like the heat of the sun as the sun rises. The sun's still kind of behind the mountains, so it's nice and cool out right now. Soon it'll get really hot. But anyways, I woke up really early. It's like, I woke up at like 6 and now it's like 6:20, 6:30. I'm just filled with energy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the beach, and I'm pretty sure it's low tide. So if it's low tide, we may be able to get a few drone shots. Who knows? Let's go. Good morning, Hunzy. Her name's Hannah, but we all just call her Hunzy. I will see you later. Oh, look who wanted to join the camera. This is Malaya. She wanted to say hello. Good girl. I will see you guys later. It's okay, Malaya. I'll be back soon. It's okay. It's okay, Hannah. It's okay. Oh,
It's actually a friend. He's a boogie boarder. It's actually really good. He's also heading down for an early morning surf. Just feels so nice to get out like early in the morning while most people are still asleep. A lot of the times I'm still asleep this early. Like if I stay up later, maybe editing a video or something. But today I got up really early. Feels good. Good start to the day. Okay, gotta get through some palm trees. We got through those palm leaves.
Okay, it's time to send you guys up into the air. Here you go.
Hey, how's it going? Maybe it was just me, but those two people we just passed, they didn't seem too happy.
And now we're back from the beach, and I actually just spent like maybe the past half an hour to an hour, probably more around an hour, like a pretty good amount of time, just in my backyard with my camera and my telephoto lens. It's a 150 to 600 millimeter lens, so it's like a pretty good lens. And usually we only use the lens for like mostly just surfing footage on our other channel, I Surf Tribe. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it in the description. But anyways, what I was gonna say is I was using that lens to try to photograph some like different animals that I was kind of noticing in my backyard. Usually I don't really take photos. I'm pretty much always just like video this, video that. But sometimes it's actually fun to just focus on just taking pictures, because I feel like if you get good at taking pictures, then it can definitely help your filming skills, because you kind of will like learn little things here and there, like, oh, okay, I see if maybe I use a faster frame rate, or if I use a faster shutter speed, or if I use a slower shutter speed. And you know, it's just fun to like have like, you know, like kind of have some knowledge, I guess, in different areas. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys a few of the pictures that I got. All right, here it is. You'll notice these first pictures are actually a little bit blurry. That's because I didn't get a chance to focus it, but I was really trying to snap pictures of hummingbirds. I find them to look really cool when they're like flying or when they're right by a flower. But I was also taking shots of any other types of birds that I would see, maybe iguanas, lizards, anything that I thought would maybe come out like a cool picture. So obviously these aren't like National Geographic pictures, but keep in mind that I didn't like add any contrast or saturation or edit these pictures in post at all. So I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, okay, well maybe I could make these more vibrant. Definitely if I were to edit these in like post, I guess you could say, I could definitely improve my photos, but I feel like that may be kind of time consuming, but it could be something cool to like just learn about, so that way if I want to make like a certain picture look like really like wow, then I can work on that. And I'm actually surprised a lot of these pictures are in focus, because the birds are so fast. You see them there, and then you point the camera at them, and then you just start taking pictures as soon as you see them flying, you just like hold down the shutter button, and if you're lucky, you may get a shot. But a bunch of times the bird would like fly out of the frame, or like the angle wouldn't look right. But I'm definitely seeing what I can improve on, like maybe different angles so that the lighting is maybe more on my side. But I would say that some of these pictures are actually, they're alright. These are going to make for great Instagram posts. Hope you guys enjoyed those pictures. And to wrap up today, because the sun is going to be setting in probably around 1 hour, más o menos, give or take, I think we should head down to the beach and go body surf. I'm not sure if the waves are going to be the best for surfing. When I saw them this morning, they looked really close-outy. So I'm just going to take GoPro, bring you guys along. We're just gonna go body surf. Maybe, hopefully, if there's barrels, maybe we'll find a few barrels. Maybe we'll just body surf. It's really fun body surfing sometimes without a surfboard, because you don't have to worry about like something hitting you. Like, it's not very often you get hit by your board, but it's nice to be able to just go for anything and then just like, and you never have that fear of like, oh man, is something gonna hit me on my head? So we are gonna go do that. Alright, we're at the beach right now, and I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's like really windy. I'm really trying to cover the camera's microphones so you don't hear that wind, but it's actually a bit cloudy out, a little bit stormier, but I think we'll get a few waves here and there. On my way down to the water, there was this little dog that was like really playful, like chasing his tail around, and I think, I'm not really sure, I've seen this dog in the past, but he's always like really full of energy. Now that made me feel full of energy when I see like a dog or someone else having a ton of fun. It makes me feel like, oh, I want to go have a ton of fun. So I started running down to the water, just like full of energy. Find when I run into the water instead of walking, I end up like getting like a burst of energy, and then I get more excited. So right here, I'm just making my way out into the water, and it was actually too deep for me to even be able to touch most of the time. So I was actually just swimming a lot of the time. Right now, I cannot touch. Oh, I think here's the wave. All right, check it out. Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised you could even hear me talking. Even with the waterproof casing on, you could actually understand what I was saying. But I was like yelling, like really talking as loud as I possibly could. All right, so just want to say something real quick is, I do spend a lot of time in the water, like swimming, body surfing, surfing, so I'm pretty comfortable swimming, but if maybe you're not as maybe confident with maybe your swimming skills, I wouldn't recommend to just like go all the way out the back where you can't touch, and if there's like a lot of current, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you're like, uh-oh, this is not a good situation. Don't want to end up in one of those moments. So I like body surfing sometimes, because whenever I'm out surfing, there's always a chance that my leash could break. So it's good to be able to body surf. So if my leash were to break, I'd be able to catch a wave, maybe like this one, and make my way in a lot faster than swimming. So knowing different, being able to body surf as well as like swim and hold your breath for a good amount of time is all kind of part of like being in the water, being in the ocean. And this wave was actually like super perfect. A lot of the times the waves leave me behind right when I catch it, but this one just somehow it just held me in the wave, and I just rode it way longer than any of the other ones. And then right about here it started to get pretty dark, so I was like, okay, I think it's about time for me to start going in. But that last wave just made the entire session just massive, massive smile. Super duper happy. Whenever I'm on a smaller wave, I actually just put my head down underwater, and I can like body surf on these tiny, tiny waves. That was a good time. Even though I didn't surf, I still had an absolute blast. I saw everyone else going in, so I was like, okay, probably a good time to go in. Don't want to be out there when it's pitch black out. And now we're back from body surfing. So I actually filmed this clip before I went body surfing because I knew once I got back it'd be completely dark out, so I just figured I'd film it before. Alright, I'm guessing that while I was out body surfing, I caught some good waves. I'm sure something cool happened. Who knows, because I haven't gone yet. We'll be going in a little, but you already saw it. Okay, we're making this really confusing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the voiceover. And today's shout out to my newest patrons goes to Jake Danique. Jake, thank you a ton for supporting me on my Patreon. Leo, thank you a lot for supporting me. It really means a lot. Brian Collison, thank you a ton, Brian, for supporting me. Guy Van Natta, thank you a ton, it's just unbelievable. And Jacob Scheffler, or Scheffler. Thank you, Jacob, a lot for supporting me. It's really, really awesome of you. And to all my patrons, there is a kind of like an update behind the scenes video, which is either it already came out before I put up this video on YouTube, or it's coming out later on today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did some flights and talked about some stuff that I haven't talked about on my YouTube channel, so hope you guys enjoyed that. And today's positive quote was actually sent to me from It's JG Jaden, and this quote is, "Success isn't given, it's earned." Jaden, thank you a ton for the positive quote. I really, really like the quote, and I really appreciate you taking the time to send me it. Very cool of you. What this quote means to me is that being successful, I guess it kind of depends on how you describe being successful, but imagine if to be successful, all you had to do is be like, I want to be successful, and it was like, okay, here you go, there, you are successful. It would be too easy. It would be ridiculous, because anyone could be successful, and there would be no challenge. And I feel like it's kind of good it being challenging, because once you do make it to being successful, it's way more rewarding than if it was just like super easy and it was just like handed to you on a silver platter. Like if you have to work and you have to go through struggles, and then after like tons of time or a lot of time of doing this and that and you finally kind of make it there, make it to, I guess, how you describe being successful. It's much more rewarding in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment along with me on today's adventures. I really enjoyed bringing you guys along. Going to the beach super early in the morning. We took some photographs, so that was pretty fun. Maybe we'll do some more of that in the future. Body surfing, all kinds of cool stuff. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow early in the morning.